I am so sorry about that. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. We are back, and let's get this thing rolling. I don't know what the heck happened. The screen just went black on my end, so I wasn't sure if we were live. I apologize. We are back, and we are better than ever.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders.
Rookie Jaden Daniels. See, I'm rocking the Jaden Daniels jersey. Rookie Malik Neighbors.
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott.
Wow, that's a name I haven't heard
NFL
before.
quarterback Brock Jordan. We've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
First couple possessions,
try
try
to
and
play
play it
always
safe.
will. A lot of teams look to somebody like this as a
short
great
passes.
passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Oh, big
And
run. Almost
the
a
38-yard line before going down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back.
There we go. Get that football moving for the first down.
He'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
Not the best pass, but...
Now, Brock, we get a look at their draft class from this year. A group that, regardless of reviews around the league, they are very happy with.
Well, beyond the physical traits, there are certain types of players teams are just looking for in the draft. Guys who fit the identity and culture of the building and also match up with their schemes on the field. Looking at a couple names in front of us here, Kate, they just feel like they belong with this franchise.
Daniels throwing on third. Able to find Ertz.
All right.
And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know why?
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball.
That's all right.
You want to make that tackle,
That's
force
all right.
fourth down. It took a great defensive effort to
Come
do
on,
it.
Eckler.
And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
They'll start the drive with Singletary.
All right, we
And he's
stopped
only
him.
going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. It's Singletary off the option. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Man in motion, headed right. On 1st down, this is Singletary. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Try to force it into the slant. It's intercepted.
Yeah. I will take that.
Down. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to it.
Maybe not the
his
best
effort
run,
results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Daniels from the pistol.
There you
He
go,
completes
Daniels.
it in traffic. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first. Now the shotgun give to Eckler. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 42. That's complete. Here's
That's
Brown.
2 yards.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
This offensive line,
You know,
is
that was a play,
freaking
Kate, right there where you need to
terrible.
buy
I'm
your
not even gonna
receivers
lie.
just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's incomplete on
This
fourth
is
down.
rookie-esque
They'll turn
play
over
calling.
possession.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Quick hitter complete. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's a 0-0
One
game.
quarter down for these two NFC. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Handoff running left. Here's Singletary. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. We had it for a moment, but late defensive play. Just loose, incomplete.
We are going to get this ball
No
back.
look on his first look of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he'll find the space he needs to get this up to the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Daniels. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. The fair catch taken in at the 28-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Giants football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jones.
Almost got the sack
defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Almost got rocked there.
With the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
There we go.
Caught by his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Killed right now.
Jamie Gillen on down to punt. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Pulled in at the 20. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right, we got the blocker, David
Eckler running dead ahead.
All right, I'll take 6 yards on the first
his way to the 32. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
To Terry
And he has it
McLaurin.
to the 42 before they make the stop. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. We hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital.
Still 0-0.
It's the Commanders.
It's been a hot minute since I've done Madden.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Close to that
and he
first
takes it
down.
inside the 35 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler.
All right, I'll take that first
Take him down right along the 30. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Rifles it, and it's caught.
Another pass catch by
He's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Got it.
He brings it in.
Got it. All right, big first
pick
down.
up of 11 there,
Big
Brock.
first down.
1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when you get in these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. It gives some credit to the defense.
There we go.
And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown.
Yes.
The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is Katie York for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
There we go. A lot better. So with less than a minute to go in the half,
the Commanders kickoff
Washington
unit out and ready
finally
as they send this
scores
away.
their first touchdown of the game.
Starting from the
Jaden
5.
Daniels, his second
And look at
passing
this
touchdown.
return.
And his
Good
second
work
of
on
his
that
career.
return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Giants take over now late in this first half. With the time remaining, we'll see if they can get this into field goal range before halftime. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yo, Mosh, you
Looking
on
from
here
the
or
gun.
what?
Here's Jones.
Yes!
Pressure's there.
Derek
The Commanders
Forrest
got
with
him.
the sack.
The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Yeah, you do.
Trying again following the sack.
Oh,
Pressure's
boom!
there, and he goes down again.
Hell yeah!
And a back-to-back
Oh
sacks.
my
Nice work by
God.
the defense there. Sets
Safety
them up for the third
territory.
down.
I have a weird feeling they're going to go for a run because they just don't want to get...
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game.
Back-to-back
And he stopped on a
sacks.
nice gain on what is the
Hell
final
yeah.
play of this first half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down.
This
As we take a
defense is
quick look
coming
at what's
through.
happening here in week 2. We'll start in the NFC with
Not
an intriguing
surprised.
one
Well,
at AT&T
a little
Stadium.
surprised.
New Orleans paying a visit
They're
to
going to get the
Dallas.
ball in the
And
second
it's the
half,
Saints
but
who have the lead as
with
that
how
one's gone to
dookie we
halftime.
played with
Alvin
Jaden Daniels
Kamara,
this
a
first,
touchdown
the first
run in
week,
that first half.
it was...
From there, we head up
It's
to
great
Wisconsin.
to finally
Check out the
be
Packers at home
able to
in
complete
Lambeau.
passes,
And they trail the visiting Colts as that one's
run the
gone
ball,
to the
everything like that. Who cares about this? I'm sorry.
We'll catch
But
up with the
it's
rest of
nice.
the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third
You know what?
quarter.
We're gonna worry about Jaden Daniels passing short. Honestly, defend Danny Jones the short pass. Maybe I will regret that, but it can't be no worse than what I've already done.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5.
Ooh, what a
Pretty
hit.
solid field position starting
What
out here,
a
Brock. He's
hit.
tackled at the 29. So to begin the third quarter, the New York offense returning to the field. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Let's go with Tampa 2.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Why is Danny Dimes going for the...
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good
Why
run,
is
gets him
Danny
7.
Dimes
That brings
going
up
for
2nd and
the...
3.
Not that he needed to,
QB
but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
He picked up 7 right there.
2nd and 3. Gets this to
Ooh,
Slayton.
just took out his knees.
And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary.
Jesus.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Oh, they're running the option, short side. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss.
You know what?
Really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They're going to try to pick it up. He loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
He's on the move. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing, and at least keep them moving forward.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
I'm expecting a run.
Better to throw it.
Overthrew his receiver. Yes.
Incomplete. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out.
All right, I think I can pick it up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
And they won't do it. That's all incomplete on 4th down.
Terry.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game.
What you
if we know
thinking,
anything
Coach
about
Tony?
this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Pistol now for Jones. It was there, but couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. Jones able to get it to Singletary. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
They're going to go
and that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Flush down out to his left.
Shit. Now you slide, gang.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for.
I hate you, Toby. I hate you so much.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Oh.
This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Here's Singletary. And he will take it in.
Typical
Touchdown,
Washington fashion.
The Giants now trail by just a point in the fourth. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. That one right down the middle.
We got just about 6 minutes to break this tie.
Gano ready to send this away.
I think I am going to steer away from running the ball as much as I possibly can.
From the 2.
Oh, Crowder.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
But Jaden Daniels with that touchdown.
Running back Austin Eckler headed back.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do.
I think I can get
turn it around.
It's
why that
right
third phase is coached and coached and coached.
Oh, he was
because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Let's go with the screen.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball.
Good screen, and that is going to be a pickup.
And he'll be brought down
a first down, Jaden Daniels.
They're going to mark him at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math,
they got McLaurin
4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I'm trying to
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Running with Eckler again.
Wide open lane to
move into the red zone. And he will score. Yes! Touchdown! The Commanders take a fourth quarter lead. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown.
This
was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us. And here it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
York now for the extra point.
And that is going to give us a touchdown lead.
And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away.
Tressway, I'm sorry.
Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Not good.
And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Are they going to go for the pass here?
They'll go right side with Singletary.
Good tackle by Jeremy
Takes this in to the 40-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Jones looking to throw. Got a man over the middle.
Completing tackle, trying to take out his
down
legs.
just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
I think they're going to go for a pass here.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He finds Johnson. He's got it in the red zone.
Son of a bitch!
And he will score.
Man.
Touchdown, New York!
That's on me.
The
I tried to tackle.
Now trailed by just a point in the
Could
fourth.
not come through.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late.
I would laugh like hell
that
if
one
you missed
right
that.
down the middle. And we're all tied up. Gano ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders, and this running
15
back
rushes
back
for
out
100
a new
yards.
series.
That's really good.
And in some running lanes,
We have not given Brian Robinson the ball yet. I don't know why. But
drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Brought in along the sideline. No gain on the play, but an impressive catch all the same.
You compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers at time, running back in the flat.
I'm going for it. Maybe the wrong call.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. He finds it beyond the marker.
We got it.
And he'll go down
Michael Thomas
right at the 39-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
To throw. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the 1st sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been protected?
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first
timeout. I'm going to try and move that ball.
The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. Now to throw. Throw complete to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He's got it at the 6.
With less than a minute left, Washington takes the lead.
The determination there. This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock?
No, we didn't.
Stay tuned.
Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they finally bring him down after a huge return into their territory. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
I gotta go for it. I gotta go for the pass play.
Throwing now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Back to throw. This finds Singletary. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Giants using their 1st timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. He'll look to throw it. Throwing deep for the end zone. It's intercepted.
St. Juice.
Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. Yeah. And the Commanders make the play that should win them this game.
That is how you do it. Daniel Jones, 2nd INT of the game.
Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying with Eckler. And he's tackled for a short gain. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. And he's going to take a knee.
Yes! 21-14.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. We're on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Hail to the Commaders. Let's take a look at some player stats. Jaden Daniels, a way better game this time. 190 yards passing, 112.6 passer rating, 2 touchdowns, no INTs. Austin Eckler over 100 yards with a touchdown. Austin Eckler was our best receiving player, but look at that. Noah Brown with his first touchdown with the Commanders. Terry McLaurin almost 100 yards with a touchdown. Let's take a look at our defense. Jeremy Chin was the leading tackler. Frankie Louvu got the sack, and Derek Forrest. But the interceptions, Benjamin St. Juicy and Bobby Wagner, both with interceptions. Those are our first turnovers created of the game. Let's take a look. Let's finish this thing up. Let's see who is going to be leading the NFC East after week 3. Advance. We had Monday Night Football. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Joe Mixon, the season rushing leader. Stats and awards. Jaden Daniels, 431 passing yards. Not bad. 3-3. That's what I want. 2 touchdowns for Austin Eckler in 2 games. He's going to be Terry McLaurin, 2 touchdowns. Noah Brown with the other one. Jamison Crowder with over 100 yards receiving. Honestly, Jamison Crowder, I thought, deserved a better time with his first time around with the Commanders. I'm old, so I'm going to call them the other team from time to time. But let's see. Players ready to negotiate.
These players are on the last year of their contract. Re-sign them to avoid losing them next season.
Oh. Some group I'm a part of. You know what? I like Jeremy Chin. He wants 3 years.
Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level of risk.
Player friendly, team friendly. No. Let's give him a neutral. I need a bigger offer than that. Okay, understand. Derek Forrest, I want to bring him back because I think that he is I think he's pretty good. I like him. You need to... Okay. Jamin Davis, I don't know yet. I want to bring back Noah Brown because he's been playing pretty well for us. Did not sign. I'm not going to re-sign Bakhtahari. In fact, these 2 players are probably going to be traded by the end of not by the end of the video, but what was I doing? We want to check the standings. Okay, fair enough. Lions 2-0, Texans 2-0, Jaguars 2-0, Cowboys 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Let's look at the NFC East. NFC East. We're in second place. Wow. Interesting. Now, before we get to the next episode or the next live stream, I am gonna up the quarter minutes to about 8. Now, we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. I'm looking at making some moves. The Bengals, gonna be a hard matchup Monday night in Cincinnati. Now, guys, I'm out of here. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed it. And until next time, my friends, I'll see y'all next